Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Ramayana31. As you may remember, Sagara's grandson went to look for his sons who had been burnt up by Kapila. The young prince went along the path which his uncles had taken and soon reached the cave where Kapila was. Amshuman entered the cave, and there he saw the horse. Amshuman stood humbly and waited for the great man to come out of samadhi. When Kapila opened his eyes, he saw a young man standing before him with folded palms. Amshuman prostrated before the rishi, and taking the dust of his feet, he spoke to him and told him about his errand. Kapila said, "Here is your horse, child. Indra, as usual, has stolen it and brought it here. As for your uncles, there they are," he said, and pointed to a heap of ashes. "They behaved in an unforgivable manner, and with my looks I burnt them to ashes." Amshuman looked around for water so that he could offer the funeral oblations, the tarpana, to his elders. But he could find no water there. He found Garuda, the brother of Sumati, coming toward him. And he said, "Child, do not be too unhappy. This is but the law of nature. Your uncles, my nephews, were too arrogant to be popular. As for the Anjali you want to offer them, ordinary water will not wipe out their sin. Ganga, the elder daughter of Himavan, is the only one who will be able to purify them. Ask her to come down to the earth. The holy waters of Ganga must wet these ashes. Then and only then will they attain salvation." Amshuman was speechless with sorrow and with the stupendous task which he had been asked to undertake. Garuda then said, "That will be later. Now hurry with the horse to the presence of your grandfather and let him complete the Ashwamedha." Amshuman returned to the kingdom with the horse, and the sacrifice was concluded. But the king was greatly unhappy at the turn of events. He did not know how to make the divine river Ganga flow on the earth. After some time, he left the kingdom in the hands of his grandson, Amshuman, and King Sagara, accompanied by his wives, went to the forest to perform tapas and then to reach the heavens. Amshuman ruled the kingdom well, and he had no time to try and woo Ganga to come down to the earth. He had a son by the name Dilipa. Amshuman left the kingdom in the hands of Dilipa and went to the slopes of Himavan to perform penance in order to get Ganga. But it was in vain. He died without accomplishing his object. Dilipa also suffered the same way. He could not, during his reign, achieve the desires in the hearts of all of them, the coming of Ganga to earth and the salvation of the sons of Sagara. 16. Bhagirath's penance. Dilipa had a son by name Bhagiratha. Dilipa ruled the kingdom until illness overtook him. Crowning Bhagiratha as the king, Dilipa died. The one purpose in the life of Bhagiratha was to make his ancestors reach the heavens. He left the kingdom in the hands of efficient ministers and went to perform tapas. Brahma was pleased with the intense tapas which the king was bent on, and he appeared before Bhagiratha and said, "The Devas and I are pleased with your penance. Ask what thou wilt of me, I will certainly grant it." Bhagiratha, with his eyes filled with tears of gratefulness, spoke in a voice choked with tears. "My lord, if you want to grant me a boon, grant me this. Grant that my forefathers reach the heavens. I have to perform the Nirva Panjali for them with the waters of the Ganga. And my lord, the line of the Ikshvakus should not terminate with me. These are the boons I ask of you," said Bhagiratha. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.